Hello, Penny Universe. It's so good to see you. My name is Roxanne Wilson, and I've got great news for you. Something new has come to Penny. Your virtual assistant is now here to help you when it comes to managing your team in a new and exciting way, and we call it Penny Leaderboards. With Penny Leaderboards, you'll get a quick snapshot of your top customer enrollers as well as your top team enrollers. And even better than that, you'll be able to recognize them within the app. Oh, it's good. So let me take you on a tour of the app as well as the web version of Penny so you can get a quick tour of where Penny Leaderboards is and how you can start using it today. As you open up Penny in the daily, go down to the bottom of the screen and tap on the Team Care section on the menu bar. Once you go there, you go to the Leaderboards at the top with that star next to it, and Leaderboards will unfold. Now with Leaderboards, you're going to have an opportunity to see your top customer enrollers on your team as well as your top team enrollers. And the fun doesn't end there, because not only will you get to see who is who, but you'll also be able to see who's on Penny as well as how they're doing and recognize them. When it comes to your team, you'll see the top 25. And if you have fewer than 25, like it looks like I do, you'll see the amount that's there. Your leaderboard will reset every single month. That being said, if someone changes positions throughout the month, each week you'll see them move as well too. Okay, so let's take a look at my list. You'll see right here that Brett Walters is my number one in customer enrollers, but he's not currently using Penny. Not to fret, we can invite him to join Penny by just tapping on that team invite. Now, one of the reasons this is important is because if they're not inside of Penny, then you can't actually give them recognition. So let's go down to John McBride. As you can see, John McBride right here, he has a heart next to it, which means John McBride, who's on fourth on my list, is currently using Penny. Each time John hits a different rank on your leaderboard, you'll be able to tap on that heart and he'll get a recognition or alert inside of his Penny. Now, because the heart is filled, I've already recognized John, but I can come over to Walter Jimenez at number 5 and recognize him by just tapping on that heart. And that heart lets me know that I've recognized him. That way you can come and go as you please and not miss anyone. Now, if I come back next week, and let's just say that Walter has jumped all the way up to the top above Brett, the heart will become blank, or it'll be a white heart, so that I can then tap on the heart and recognize them again. So each week you'll be able to recognize them if they've changed positions. Again, letting them know that you see them. And it's a fast and easy way to give them that encouragement as they're building their business. Now let's go over to the top of the screen. The tab that says top customer enrollers, and let's go ahead and tap on top team enrollers. This is where you're going to see your top recruiters for the month. It will refresh monthly, but they will change, and they can change weekly their rankings. Same thing goes here. You'll see the invite. You can invite them to the team if they're not actually on Penny. That's invite will give them that automatic invite to give them information on that. If they are on the team, you're going to see that heart. If it's blank, that means they have not been recognized. Let me recognize Michael Bailey. And now I know if I leave and come back, which I'll just do right here to show you. Let me just tap on close. If I come back to leaderboards and I take a look at my team enrollers, you'll see Michael Bailey has that heart. That way I can come back and see who I've recognized and who I have not. And again, you'll see top 25. I have 12 on this list, but as my team grows, there'll be more and more people. And as people recruit. So don't fret at the beginning of the month, because these might look blank depending on how active your team is at the beginning of the month, but they will fill up as your team is building their business. You might have noticed this select all here at the top, and let's talk about that. Let's say you want to just make sure that you give everyone a recognition, and you're in a. So let's talk about the select all at the top. If you'd like to select all. So let's talk about the select all at the top. If you would like to go ahead and recognize everyone on your team who's made that leaderboard list, you can just toggle or tap on the select all. It will select everyone who has not been recognized yet, but is inside of Penny. And then you can tap react to all. And when you tap on react to all, then they all will get that alert. Now you might be wondering, where does that alert live? Well, I'm going to tap on the X in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, tap on close. They're going to get that recognition up at the top right-hand corner where that bell is. So that's where they're going to see that recognition from you for where they are on your leaderboards. Pretty exciting, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at it on the desktop. As always, your desktop is going to open up to the daily. And if you come to the left-hand side of the screen, which is where your menu bar is, you're going to come down to where it says Team Care. For me, on my account, it's the 4th option. So on my menu bar. So I'm gonna tap on Team Care, click on Team Care. And when you come to Team Care, the first option is gonna be your leaderboards right here. So it's already gonna automatically open up to it. Now you'll see one of the great things about Penny is that when you do something on the app, it automatically updates on your web version and vice versa. I mentioned that because you'll see if you come to the right-hand side of the screen, I've already recognized John and Walter and Vanessa because I did that while I was working on my app. Love that. You can also see here at Brett Walters, pending lets me know that I've already invited Brett to the team, so I don't need to completely keep on doing that again. Smart one, that Penny. Okay, so you're gonna see at the top of the screen, top customer enrollers is what you're going to see first. It's gonna default to, and you'll be able to see your complete list. By the way, you can click into, for example, Brett Walters, and you're gonna be able to see his contact card. You'll be able to see activity and some more information in there too. So it's a nice little way to come to see it. Same goes on the app as well. Okay, so here it looks like, let me go ahead and make sure that I recognize everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and select all, everyone I haven't yet for this week. There are a few more people. You can see there's 4 people that I haven't recognized yet. So I'll come here to react all. On the right-hand side of the screen, I'll see the 4 people, who they are, and I'll tap on react to all. And they all get an alert letting them know that they've been recognized by me, their team lead. If you come here to top team enrollers, you'll see the same thing as it looked like before. Now we already recognize everyone because I did that on the app. I can see with Jason Johnson, I can invite him to the team. And I'll see the message right here. By the way, you can type in, and I can maybe I want to write in, hey, Jason. Maybe I say hi instead. You can modify this message however you'd like. And then you can choose the different ways to send it, or you can go ahead and copy the link, okay? Once you've done that, you'll go ahead and close it. And notice that it will say pending, letting you know that you went to go do that. That way you don't completely inundate Jason with invites to join Penny. However, when he joins Penny, it allows you to have more control over communicating with them. It's a fast and easy way for you to communicate with him and your team members when they're in Penny. So I love the fact that Penny's going to let you know that you can't recognize that person because they're not in Penny. All right. Now, if you remember, I've already recognized everyone who was a top enroller, so I don't have anyone to recognize today. But next week, these numbers could change. There might be someone new on there, or the order might change. So if Brent, for example, moves up, I'll be able to recognize him again for his hard work and let him know that I see him. Bottom line is this. When it comes to Penny Leaderboards, it's all about helping you with one of the most important things about our business, which really is recognizing your team members for the work that they're doing. When they know and feel like they've been seen, it can make all of the difference. At the same time, we know that you are very busy, and that's kind of part of life of being a team lead. And that's why Penny, as your virtual assistant, is here to really help you so that you can get a fast snapshot of your top customer enrollers as well as your top recruiters each and every month, and it refreshes it every week. Imagine how much time it would take you to do that. And some of you might be doing that right now. Penny, as your virtual assistant, wants to take that load off of your shoulders and give you that quick snapshot so you can spend more time with your team and you can spend more time building your business. And then to add to this Sunday of wonderfulness, you also have the ability to recognize them inside of the app by just tapping on a heart emoji. It's really wonderful. As we love to say here at Penny, every day is a big day, and I know this is a big day for you too. Enjoy Penny Leaderboards.